you know me, I'm doing these little random pop-ups. It gives me less pressure when I just do a pop-up. I hope that you all having an amazing Sunday. The weekend's gone by really quickly, but it was beautiful. Much nicer than when I went last live last time. It was really cool. Today, I think it was like mid 70s, something like that. How is it where you are? As you all come in, please say hello. Don't forget to hit the like button. Appreciate you, appreciate you. We just wanted to kind of shoot the breeze with you for a little bit. I went to the range yesterday, and so you'll see some videos about that here soon. I posted some yesterday. That gun case video got a lot of views. It was just so random, too. It's always the random ones that really do stuff. Hello, Irish Rover. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate your comments and your engagement with me, and being an awesome channel member too. Thank you. I shout I shout out all the like the top 5 channel members of the channel since I started rolling that out. You were one of them, so I appreciate you. How's your day so far? How was your day? It was so beautiful. Yesterday, it was impromptu. Was not planning to go to the range, but you know, any opportunity. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I um, competed last in my USPSA match. So it was nice just to kind of go and unwind. I forget how relaxing it is going to the range and how you forget about all your stresses. You really do. I mean, is it just me? Like I go to the range and I'm just like, what problems do I have? What grades? What papers do I need to grade? What am I doing? What bill do I need to pay? We forget about that when you hit the range. It's just something. As soon as you step onto, well, there, you know, it's sand, but once you step onto the range, everything is just like you're just focused, and it's an enjoyable time. Maybe it's just me. Uh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Hi EJM. Good to see you. Yeah, the 22. So I do have a couple videos out on my Taurus 22, the TX 22, and that's actually the one that I use when we start training like new firearms owners. Just something we like to slowly ease folks into shooting firearms. And you know, nine's good, but I don't like going like to a straight 40. Like, you know, people show up with like this was suggested, so I'm gonna just start with this firearm. I've never shot a firearm before, but I want to practice with it. Like, or my dude or my girl, you know, we have this firearm and I want to get proficient in it. I always try to do an introduction with the 22 because it's a slow roll, you know. So I love the Taurus TX22. And then a lot of people like the Keltec P17. So I took both of those out to the range yesterday. Hello, everyone. I took those both out to the range and just did a little side-by-side comparison. They're both very affordable, but they do have small differences between the two. Although they're both compacts, there's some various differences. So small, minor, you know. The gun folks are quite particular on their firearms. So I kind of just highlight the differences of what I found in both of those. Both are very good, very good, very good price point too. And then unfortunately, I took out my Keltec Gen 2, my Keltec Sub 2000 Gen 2. I brought it. We always have high aspirations that we're going to shoot everything. I didn't have time. And then I had an opportunity to shoot the Keltec Sub 2000 Gen 3. And well, that's going to be in a future video. So look out for that. Look out for that as a comparison. I do have a side-by-side, or I do have a video out about the Gen 3 when I went to SHOT Show last year, and I had the sales rep kind of explain the differences between the Gen 2 and Gen 3. So if you have not checked that out and you're on the market for the Keltec, that video is really helpful because it's straight from the horse's mouth. Straight from the horse's mouth. Who else is out there? I appreciate you all. Hey, we gaming. Hello. Am I pronouncing that right? I know the we French there. Good to see you. Welcome. You are a new name. You are welcome to join anytime I go live. Anytime I go live. Hi, D-Man. Yes, it has been a minute. It has been a minute. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. EJM prefer 9mm. I know EJM, but you know, some people are, even for the 9mm, people like they get, you know, shaky about it. The 22 is so smooth. And so, you know, you get used to 22 and then you can go to 9 and then go to the higher other calibers. Side note, I shot the Glock 27 yesterday also. I got the bruise to prove it on my finger. But you know, I can hang with the best of them. So there's a video about coming on the Glock 27 that I shot too, the 40 caliber. The 40 caliber. Who carries a 40 caliber? Anyone in the chat? Do you carry the 40 caliber? Bless you. Bless you if you do. Hello, Fernando. Thank you. I know that reference there. That's a compliment. I will take it. Thank you. Shavon. Hi, Shavon. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, 2A We Stand. Thank you. Doing a little pop up. You know, I try to tell folks, you know, I'm going to be going live, you know, just if you can, just to help monitor and keep an eye on things. I appreciate it. Hi, Nathan. Good to see you. New name, I think. I don't know if you've been in the chat before. You're always welcome. Welcome to the Fireside community. For anyone popping in who is unaware, who does not know who I am, She Fires focus on self-defense content, mostly with the firearm, sometimes without a firearm. Hopefully no one from my dojo pops in. I've been slacking there, but I am working on my black belt also, and I'm a brown white belt. So, you know, I took a little bit of a hiatus on that. So just like with YouTube, you know, I took a little step back because I got sick, and so I'm just trying to get back into the groove. But I'm getting my, you know, I'm getting back. I'm getting my speed back. So you'll see a lot of videos coming out here soon. Lots of random, you know, showing all facets of She Fires. But I do focus on personal safety and situational awareness. Being in Florida, there's a lot to be aware of. A lot to be aware of. And contrary to the comment last week when I went live, I am not a smoker. This is just the remaining effects of me being sick. So hopefully I'll get my voice back, but bear with me. I apologize if it's not normal. Hi, G23. Thank you. Yes, hit the little thumbs up. Thank you. Just thought I'd pop up, do a little live. I don't know if I'm going to be going live next week because that is Super Bowl weekend, right? And, you know, my Eagles play. So I'm going to be busy. Celebrating, clapping, all that jazz. So just wanted to pop on here. I do want to go live even beyond just Sundays. So I'm going to try to see. It may just still be a pop-up, but make sure your notifications are turned on. I was just feeling like going live today. So I appreciate everyone for joining me. Chicago Mike, hello. How was your trip to SHOT Show? I'll catch you next time. I will catch you next time. Hope you had a good time. EJM727 looked at a Ruger RXM. I have not yet. Actually have some things brewing in the back behind the scenes, although I didn't go to SHOT Show for all the fun firearm stuff. Still have relationships that I am building and nurturing. So you'll see some stuff coming out very soon. I do want to get the Ruger. I want to shoot it first to see if I like it. I'm trying to shoot first and then decide if I want to purchase it. So that's what I tell people, like explore it first before you go and buy it. I've done both. Yeah, it's always wiser to try to shoot it first to know if you like it, if it's good in your hand. It may be good in someone else's hand. They'll say it's a great firearm, but it's different when you hold it and you know, shoot with it. So I try to practice what I preach. Nobody cares, work harder. Hello, I have a shirt that says that. And that is very true. At the end of the day, you know, taking away the, you know, harshness of it, but basically that is a very true statement. Good evening out there. Hello. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Young lady, I'll take that. I will take that. As long as it goes bangs, I like it. I know. Yeah, it was a good time yesterday. I do all day. You do the G23. You carry the Glock 27. What are you carrying? What are you carrying? Let's see. I'm not sure what that means. Hello, Zay. Good to see you. Welcome. 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 Hey, how's it going? Burner account. Hello. I see a little pineapple there. My favorite fruit. G21 Shasha moves from Vegas. I'll go. Yeah, were there talks of it moving outside of Vegas? That would be great because that's like all the way on the other side of the country for me. And as I've gotten older, I never really liked flying, but as I got older, I really have a hard time with it. And I always prefer, I'll pay a little bit extra for a direct flight where I can, or for a short layover. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I am from Philadelphia. And so, you know, we've been having some things going on out here in the news, right? But closest to home is the crash in Philadelphia, and I reached out to my relatives. They're all good, thankfully, but it was like 10 minutes away from one of my cousins. And so with that, and then, you know, it's a scary time. I'm supposed to travel to Las Vegas in March, and we have to live, right? We have to go and live and do our thing. We can't let tragedies make us fearful and paralyze us. We just have to do our best to move smartly and safely because things are going to be out of our control. But it does give me a certain amount of like hesitancy in booking my flight. I'm going to Vegas for the Gun Owners of America International Women's Day, and they're going to Prairie on the Fire. What is that term? I know someone in the chat knows what that is. Prairie on the Fire, Fire on the Prairie. It's a new name now too, like staccato something, staccato fire. I'll figure it out, but I'm a little bit apprehensive about going. Hi, Kenny Loves Guns. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Just popping in for a hot minute. Just, you know, however long you all hang out with me. Viral clips. I am in Florida. I started in Pennsylvania and I slowly moved through Virginia and now I'm here in Florida. That's the other thing. I fly into Reagan National, which, you know, flying into Reagan and then folks in Philly, I'm just kind of scared. But, you know, I'm gonna push through. Good to see you, Keith Gregory. It's been a minute. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for popping in. Oh my gosh, I'm about to sneeze. I bought G23, bought 3 firearms in January. Didn't try any before I bought them though. I know, you know, sometimes it's wise to kind of see, unless you know, like I'm gonna get it regardless. I don't care how it feels in my hand, but it's still a good idea, okay? Especially if we're helping new gun owners come into this world. Try it before you buy it, you know? You don't know, it may have a different recoil response in your hand, different than someone else. And it might just sit in your safe or wherever and you'll never use it because you don't like it, you know? So I always try to err on the side of just try it first. But sometimes, just like I put myself out there, which I still love, but I bought the SIG P226, full size, beautiful firearm. But I don't bring it out very often because it's big, you know, and I have a short on that. A lot of people commented about that. Appreciate that. But I bought it because I wanted it. And so I'm trying to share, don't do that. Don't do that. That was an expensive firearm. It will still stay in my fold though. B. Johnson, hi from PA. Welcome. Love to see folks from my hometown. Tommy G. Tommy G, hello. How are you? What is this here? Hey guys, miss seeing you at the dojo. We need to do a range day soon. Oh, Tommy. Yes. Yeah, the dojo. Don't talk about the dojo. Eddie Longo from Baltimore. Hello. Yes, I was thinking about going for spring break, not spring break, but sometime before summer hit to Baltimore, the Baltimore Harbor. It's been a hot minute since I've been there. That is in my plans. We'll see what happens. Rafaela, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I started my locks, I think 2021 or 22. I think it was 22. Big Billy, hello. How are you? A Longo. The revolvers. So, yes, I talked about the revolvers recently. I have that short out about the revolver, and I don't know if you're responding, your comment is a response to that, but it says, you know, you got to put a little strength in your. This is why I go to the gym. You got to put a little muscle into that trigger. I know that all revolvers are not the same, and some are a little bit smoother, but I prefer the semi-automatic firearms, but I do own one. If I could show it to you on the live, I would. But I have the Taurus 905 9mm revolver. Cover your ears if you're like 9mm. Yes. G23 bought the wife a Colt Python for her birthday. She can keep it as a BB. A Colt Python. I haven't shot any Colts of any kind. Does she like it? What does she think about it? Did you buy it because you wanted her to have it? Did you buy it because she wanted it? Hi, Virginia Bushcrafter. Hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. It's been a little bit. I hope you're doing well, staying cool, staying warm. It was so warm today. I had the AC on. This Florida is so fickle. Hi, Artac daughters. Hello. You going to South Carolina this year? Are you going to South Carolina? Thank you. EJM, thank you for the reminder. Yes, please do hit the like button. I shot a lot yesterday, so I'll just give you a little rundown of some of the things I shot. I shot the Glock 27, and then I shot my revolver that's out there. I shot the 22 calibers, the Taurus TX22 and the P17. I shot my gold. I call it my my GoldenEye gun, the 007 gun, because it has a gold barrel and gold slide by Cross. And Cross has been a strong supporter of the channel, so I brought that out too. And then, of course, my shadow systems, trying to make sure I get my practice time in. That's the one that I use for my USPSA matches. And I have taken it to the indoor range for practice, but I took it out to the outdoor range because I can work on distance. And the red dot. Red dot is something that's new to me. Not always had the red dots. I actually took a training class on it because it's different. It is a learning curve going from iron sights to the red dot. G23. Rumble allows you to handle firearms. Really? I'm very surprised at that. Yeah. I didn't know. Hello, Royal Purple. Hello. Good evening to you. Yes, where is it where you are? I'm in Florida, so what time is it? It's 6:15. It's about the time I usually went live before, right? I went live at 6:05 pretty consistently every Sunday. I know I fell off. I don't know if I'll have a standing day and time, but I do want to go live more regularly. So hope that you'll pop in when you can. Even for a hot minute to say hello, I will take that. She wanted it, so I bought it for her. Nice, G23. Okay, just making sure. It wasn't like, I want you to have this. Let's see. Abigail. Hello, Abigail. How are you? Good to see you. Love the ladies coming through. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone. I use the motor oil exclusively in my car. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Royal Purple. Hi, Mike White. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks everyone for joining. What What have you all been doing for the weekend? Let me see. I had to do my usually grocery shopping on Sunday, and then I went to the gym. And, you know, I mentioned this on live before. It's important that we focus on our health. So I did not want to go to the gym today, but it's necessary. It's necessary. Well, as we age, things settle. Our metabolism slows down just to get in a little bit of time. I love the gym that I go to because they have an indoor track. So I'm able to walk around that for a little bit, and then they have all the other types of things. But I like the bicycle. It helps with my joints. All that running on the treadmill, hurts my joints after a while. So I like having that. Having some of the other nice equipment that they have. They have really nice equipment there that I can use. Cleaning firearms from yesterday. Yes, I know. Oh, yeah. So you'll see a short coming out soon. And I think after this live, I have it scheduled. I have a picture of my SIG P365 that I disassembled. So I will be cleaning that, and then I'll be grading papers. I've got a lot of papers to grade tonight, so I'll sit in front of the TV, watch something, reality or something on YouTube, and knock out one of the firearms tonight. And since the SIG is my EDC, I took it out to the range, and so I want to get that cleaned and prepared. And then I'll take care of the other ones as time permits. But I do need to clean the shadow systems. I haven't cleaned it since I used it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yes. Oh, what's going on, Abigail? What, Abigail? What happened? So what happened? What happened? Do you have lights? Do you have motion sensors? Do you have an alarm? Do you have pets? I take it from your statement, tried to break in, that they did not get in. Please do share. Hope you're safe. Hope everyone's safe. Yeah. I always talk about that. It's one thing, having a partner. It's not just you. And having a dog and a security system and, motion sensors. Nothing like having a pew to be the ultimate defense of your home. My home defense firearm is my Glock 19. That's what I have. I have others, but that's my go-to. When I think about my home defense, that is it. Please let me know they didn't get through the door, otherwise I'd have another body. Oh boy. Oh no, I should have read that other part. Oh my goodness, Abigail. I'm glad you were safe though. My goodness. That is really scary still. Have you decided which direction you're going to take the channel? Out there, I think based upon feedback, which I appreciate, and anyone in the chat too, I'd love to know what you think. I did ask the channel members their thoughts, but I've been introducing some other aspects of myself into the channel, and I still want to do that. I think if it becomes something where it might interfere or agitate the YouTube algorithm, I may peel it off. But I think if I can have content about me going out, like even with me going to the gym, it's important for me to go to the gym so I can maintain my stamina and health. Stamina and endurance. If I had to run, if I had to carry something, if I had to carry someone or drag someone rather, I want to make sure that I am in my optimal physical health based upon my age and my body type and, male, female dynamic. I get all that. But we want to be as healthy as we can. All that we have is our health at the end of the day. And all the other things, it all matters, but really our health and making sure we're keeping ourselves in a certain state that we can defend ourselves. And even when I went to the range yesterday, you know, rifles, if you're adding a bunch of stuff to it, it gets really heavy. And if I were in a situation where I had to hold my rifle for a long time, you know, the maintaining it and having strength to hold it up, that matters. So I do go to the gym with that in mind, making sure that, you know, I can keep my heart rate up and, you know, I can have a certain level of strength. No, I'm not going to be She-Hulk. I don't want to be bulky and all those things, but I at least want to be able to feel confident that I can carry and I can get through a situation as best I can. Nothing is nothing. You know, everything is all relative, but to the best of my ability. And it's best for me to be out at the gym and do what I can than to sit in front of the TV, which I still love doing. But I'm trying to balance health with, you know, peace and serenity and comfort and relaxation. So that was a long answer to your question. It's going to be a blend of things, yes, but some flavor of self-defense, um, mostly. But you know, we're multidimensional. So I do want to show other things. Like I'm going to be traveling soon, knock on wood, to Las Vegas, and it's for that event. It's a gun event, but I'll be traveling there. And then if I do travel up to Baltimore, like how I move and going to another city and keeping myself safe and how I prepare for that. So there is some layers of personal safety, self-defense, while still showing you other things that I'm doing. EJM, clean after every use. I know, EJM, I know. We have good intentions. I guess I just need to get into like a routine and pattern, and I don't have that, truth be told. My go-to is M16A4. Look at you, Abigail. Abigail, you always surprise me. Oh my goodness. I was gifted. Oh, nice. A gifted Virginia bushcrafter. I love it. Gifted. What does that mean? Gifted. Like you get gifts of firearms. How do you do that? How does that work? We don't know nothing about anybody. I know getting those. Like don't say it. Don't say it. Oh my goodness. We'll go and skip through. Hi Chad Kelly. Good to see you. Good evening. Were you at the range today? Did you practice? Up there, yeah, of course you are. I can't stay heading out the door to my place. Yes, want to get some time in before Sunday, guys. Always, always. You're always heading to the range. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in for a hot minute. Abigail She-Hulk? Yes, I just dated myself by saying that. How many in chat remember She-Hulk? That's so funny. That's funny. Sir Mod, you still just feel the same way about the Legion? I love the Legion. It's beautiful. The SIG, I think that's my fourth SIG firearm. I think that's the fourth one that I have. Third or fourth? It's definitely my third because I have the P320 and then I have my baby SIG P365, the 226. Do I have another one? I think that's it. Maybe I have my sights set on other things. There were some suggestions made instead of the P226. There were some other ones that might fit better in my hand. The frame is my issue with the P226. So it's a lot larger in my hand than some of the other firearms I have. But people say, you know, practice, practice, practice. Yes. I clean after 500 rounds. Oh, wow. See, some people are like, you know, really diligent about, that's why I put that post out. When you go to the range and it's a full day, do you go and clean all of your firearms right away, or you put them to the side and, you know, make time for it? It's a long day, and I don't build that in. I don't build that in. Let's see. I clean my weapons when I get bored. They were all ruled as self-defense. Here we go. Good. Good. China is my inspiration. Strength and Beauty. Yes, I remember China. I used to watch WWF exactly back in the day before they were WWE. Wait, no, WWE before they were WWF. Wait, which way is it? They're E now. So WWF, yes. Sorry. I know they changed their name, so I forgot which way it went. But it's WWF because the World Wildlife Federation said, this is ours. This is our WWF. I'll claim right away if I'm using corrosive ammo. Oh, yes. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you to the mods. I appreciate you. You know, I just got some people popping in. It's good. That means that, you know, growing in popularity. It's all right. Depends, but once my barrel isn't shiny anymore, that's when I clean them. But I shoot weekly. Very nice. Indoor or outdoor? So you're fortunate here in Florida that most there's some options to shoot indoor and outdoor, but I definitely prefer outdoor when it's comfortable weather. Yesterday was overcast, but it was nice. And there were some moments of drizzle, but it it went away. But it was overcast, so it wasn't boiling hot, although it was warm. I think it got up to like 75, something like that. So I love it when it's like that. I cooked the paint off my barrel. Good times. That's funny. Wait a minute, ma'am. I'm in the Chicagoland area, so I know. I know, Sir Mod. I say oftentimes, you know, going out to outdoor range. We actually have an outdoor range here too. Uh, I forgot the name of it, Shoot Shack or something like that, where you can take like anything, cans, empty milk jugs, anything out and just shoot to your heart's content. I have not done that yet. I think that would be fun to go to the range and show that to you in a video. So I'm gonna put that on my list for 2025. And I am going to get back to doing my USPSA match, picking that up. I think the last time I for 2024 was October. So I'm going to get back into that as well. And there is a gun show coming here in Florida. I think we have like 7 or 8 in Florida, at least in my area. Well, there's a lot more. I think there's like in this region, even going from Miami, Orlando, like over Fort Myers area up to Tampa. There's like a dozen. I think that's being really conservative too, gun shows. So I'm going to try to hit that soon. As well. I missed it. Hi, Bravo, Sheila. Lovely Sheila. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Have a great week ahead. G23. How was the snow? I know. Where I am, there was no snow, but way up in Jacksonville, and then the Panhandle, they had snow, which is that'd be cool. I miss snow. Just as a tourist, as a visitor, going back home, I miss the snow, but I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Black ice and snow days. Well, actually, I do like the snow days, but you're not being able to go anywhere, being hunkered down. I guess it's the same as when we have hurricanes here, but it's different. It's different. So there was nothing here where I am with snow, no sleet, none of that. It was just really cold. It was just very cold. 38, 39 in the mornings, and then like 50. I should not complain. I clean mine every range trip within a week. Yes. I need to get better at it. I cannot pronounce your name, but I appreciate you. Fatime Barati, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Always welcome. Whenever I go live, please do come in and say hello. Welcome to the fireside. Everyone, welcome to the fireside if you're new here. Don't forget the like button. Appreciate you all for coming and joining me for a little bit. I just thought I'd pop in. This random pop up, probably do another pop up here. If not through the week, next weekend sometime. I avoid gun shows. Yeah. You know, people have their opinion about gun shows, but I like going. I like seeing what's there, what's to come. If I'm interested in a firearm before I buy it, because I purchased firearms online before. So being able to go and see and touch and see how it feels on my hand and racking the slide. Um, I like going for that reason. And then also they have like body armor you can try on, something like that where you have to try on. I prefer, like, if I'm a small normally, but then like armor might be a medium, and the return process, we don't do any of that. So I like going because I could try on things and kind of see, um, touch and feel. Show and tell is why I like going to gun shows. But I do try to purchase things, um, at a store or online. You got to shop around. 38 is just a regular day in February. Oh gosh. Hi, Woods. Hello. How are you? Mm-mm. No way. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. I wear that shit. Yes. Whew. I got my first blacklist today, so I tried. Really? Oh my goodness. Abigail, good for you. Oh my goodness. Things like that. See, that's scary. I professionally, respectfully, yes. Yes, yes. That's good. That's funny. Well, I'm not going to be on here very long. What did I want to mention here? What's the range? Yes, I have a couple shorts coming around the corner. Did want to mention, yes, my trip coming around. Um, I was on live last week, and one of the commenters said that, asked if I smoke. I'm not a smoker, okay? I apologize. I apologize. Hopefully it's bearable. That's one of the other things about keeping yourself healthy. When you get sick and it takes you down, and I'm rarely sick, especially I'm one who rarely gets sick. So it really burned me, made me really irritated that I couldn't be and do what I would normally do. But once you become sick like that, you really focus on your health even more so. And so I am trying to do better at that. I literally was driving to the gym today and said, talking out loud to myself, I really don't feel like going to the gym today. But then I realized when I'm at the gym, I'm like, I'm so glad that I made it here. And then when I'm leaving the gym, like, I'm so grateful that I went. So I try to focus on that when I'm not feeling it. And many years ago, probably like 5 years ago, when I was running, I got up at 5 a.m., like 4 days a week, and I went to the gym, and I was really, whew. But 5 years ago was a 5 year old. That was 5 years ago of me. I'm older now. I don't know. But then I think there's people who are my age who are doing it. So I'm just trying to find my happy place. I don't want to do 5 a.m. anymore. Maybe 8. Maybe 8 a.m. Oh, nice Virginia bushcrafter, San Antonio. I've never been to San Antonio. I hear it's really nice there. Smart move, tell them build zone. Oh, you're talking about that. Yes. San Antonio. What travel plans do you all have going on for the new year? Yeah, I think I'm going to try to go up to the DC area, and then the Las Vegas trip. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to South Carolina for Palmetto State Armory's event, The Gathering. I'm not sure about that. I think that's coming around in March, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's the NRA event. I forgot where that is going to be. I've never made it to that. before. And what else comes around towards the end of the year? Okay, I had to wrestle in my contacts. Be safe, Jack Kelly. Yes, make sure you can see. Uh, I'm thinking New Orleans in April, DC summer, and go back to Dallas in the fall. Nice, Sir Mod. Nice. New Orleans, I've never made it to that city. That summer, actually, no, I was going to go in that spring. I was supposed to go during the year of Katrina in the spring. And it fell through. And I wish I had gone at that time, but I hear it's, built up and nice again. It should be a good time. Be safe. Always be safe. DC in the summer. Yes. Gotta be careful in DC in the summer because it's warm, but it's that humid. It's different Florida. Florida summer heat is different than up north summer. I feel like summer up like in the DC area when I was growing up there, it's stifling, it's suffocating. It's that humid, like humid, humidity filled air. But here in Florida, it's just like dry, beating down, put a piece of bacon out on the street and it cooks in like a minute. That's what it's like here in Florida during the summertime. Yes, have a good evening, Chad Kelly. Be careful, be safe. My goal in 2025 is to do more overnighters in the bush. Whoo, gosh. Good for you, Virginia Bushcrafter. I said I'm gonna brave. I told myself I want to brave a night out. A tent. Ooh. I mentioned this in a previous live before. Like being in a tent with bugs and snakes and spiders. That does not sound like a good time. But if the zombie apocalypse happens, I gotta be able to know that I can fend for myself. So I might suck it up and just go and do it once to see what it's like. But it's not something that I'm jazzed about doing. But I wanna experience it. A tent with an elevated inflatable mattress. I might do that. I think I saw Blair Witch and it just scarred me. And so anything with wilderness, not a fan of. Any twigs breaking in the night, nope, 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 nope. That's funny. Ever been to no Ivy 888 range day? No. I did plan to go last year, but things fell through. That might be something. That's in September, right? That might be something on the to-do list for this year. I'm trying to spread things out. I am actively a full-time teacher. And so my contract officially ends in May. And so my travel plans will be a little bit more of an option for me. I just try to be really present for the children, and I'm trying to be present in the moment because it's a 1-year commitment that I have with this school. And so I'm trying to ride all the way through the end of the year, and then end of May, I will be back probably to being a regular professional, IT professional. Yes, so lots of travel towards the end, for summer through the end of the year is what I'm intending to do. So maybe September for the Ivy 888, that might be an option. Are you going? How's the food though? I'm a healthy foodie, so don't say it's no good. Wait, where? In DC? DC has, I feel like DC is a great place. It's a melting pot of all types of people and the food variety. The restaurants the variety is broad. So you'll have a good time. If you've never been to DC, Georgetown, that stretch, there are a lot of shops and restaurants there. It's nice. I feel like there's a lot of business professionals there. There are a lot of people from all parts of the country. So there are a lot of restaurants there that cater to, you know, those different types of um, different parts of the country. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Abigail, do you have like one of those signs that says beware of dog or, uh, I won't say, firearm on the premises, but something where it will keep people, bad guys at bay? A technicot will do the job. I know. Ooh, a cot. A 10. Yes. I don't know. I don't know, G23. I thought about being a teacher, but Xbox Live made me reconsider. Yes, I've always wanted to be a teacher. And so I had this opportunity and I am exploring it. I thought that I would continue on this journey, but there's a lot of factors that make me lean back into what I've done for 20 plus years. So we'll just have to see. I will do a video once the contract ends in May. I've learned a lot personally, like interpersonal skills, and then also some things that I can apply even to self-defense, being a teacher and being responsible for little bodies. Like there's 66 bodies that I'm responsible for, little people, and uh, what the school does to make sure that they're keeping the school safe, the protocols that they have in place, the training that we are required to go through as teachers. I've learned a lot. It has been really eye-opening, and I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to do it. And I just wanted to be a teacher too, like molding young minds. Um, and I kind of got out of my fear of public speaking because little eyeballs are looking at you for answers and for guidance. And you have to be on it, and you have to know what you're talking about, and you have to be confident when you're speaking and making sure that you can deliver your message to different minds, different personalities. I've learned a lot. I'm grateful for that. When you come to Virginia, how a day trip with me and some others. I'm taking a few ladies. Oh gosh, that would be interesting. I might take you up on that, Virginia Bushcrafter. I might take you up on that. I love it. Hi, Joba Q. Good evening. How are you? Thanks for popping in. She's trying to get back to eating healthy. How are you doing? Are you eating healthier these days? We all can take it up a notch. We all can turn the knob some. I bought some. I have a community post that I posted a little bit ago, and it shows some of the things I bought from the nutrition store, of things I eat that are really yummy. Although I am a pescatarian, there's still I won't say there's still there are more options for people who are vegetarians than ever before, and it doesn't taste like a cardboard box, and it doesn't taste like water. Um, some things don't have flavor. I've been exploring. So I did a community post, so you'll see that some of the things that I've found that are part of my weekly diet or meal planning, that I take when I'm going to school or when I come home at night. So if anyone has any, thoughts about what can I eat to substitute this thing, I'm happy to share. I've been without beef and pork and chicken. Well, pork even before then, but beef and chicken since 2019. So I'm still kind of new, but I'm very active. I'm still very diligent about not eating those things. Those things we use against you in court. Will they G23? Because I have a sign that says recording in progress, or like cameras in use, something like that. That's all that I have. But I didn't know if there were other things to have up. I have that kind of in certain windows and doorways to say you are being recorded. And I do have them recorded. I do. I still need to food on food preps with dietary restrictions. Yes. I mean, if you have any questions, if I can help, yes. I'm vegetarian, don't miss a meal. Yeah, I certain things like I see, like, oh, I do miss having like beef brisket. I miss the thought of it, but I know what it made me feel like, and I know if I ate it today, it would mess me up. So certain things I miss. I just miss the whole vibe that goes along with it, but I don't miss it truly. I'm happy with the alternatives that I've made. D23, I won't give up calamari ever. You don't have to give up calamari. Calamari is good. Calamari is part of the, seafood family. So you're good. It's not a chicken. It's not beef. It's not pork. I won't give it up either. I don't know if I truly become a vegetarian. And I'm not a vegan. I still eat eggs and cheese. I did shift from regular milk to oat and almond, and I don't like soy, but those two. So tried to make some changes. It's, you make slow changes. Don't cut it cold turkey if that's not how you move, because then you'll just fall back. Make small changes. I can't eat red meat or seafood. I mainly eat poultry. Okay. Yeah, you gotta find what works for you. But there are really great options. I found some, because I do a lot of, take it to work. So a lot of frozen options if I don't do meal prep. There's Indian cuisine, the Deep brand, DEEP. They have a lot of great dishes, chicken and non-meat options, and it's pretty tasty. You don't have to like season it. Some things you gotta season, but certain ones like you can just pop it in a microwave and eat it and go, which I like those. And Deeps, that's pretty good. And then I found some like Mexican, like enchilada type meals that are pretty good. Amy's has some. I don't like all of her organic meal options, but some of them are really good. And then there's some Asian meals that are pretty good too. Just, I like it easy breezy. Those slow fries can cause they need a warrant for us to turn over videos. G23. Okay, all right. I mean, I like signs that deter. And I've got, if they see the cameras, then they're going to ask for a warrant anyway for the cameras. So whether I've got the signs up or not, if they see the cameras, they can say, oh, you have cameras, so we're going to do a warrant. So I think that kind of goes with the territory. So with that, I'm willing to take that. Hi, ATM. Tim, good to see you. Hello, good evening. I have a whole cabinet dedicated to seasonings. I love seasonings from all kinds. All kinds. Amy's a great vegetarian option. Evolve is good too. Yes. Yeah, there's some other ones. Next time I go live, I'll try to like make a note of a couple of things. We want to make sure that we're keeping ourselves healthy. Do I miss having a Philly cheesesteak? Like from Philly? From Philly. Yes, I do. But I can't eat that. So I've learned to adjust my palate to like vegetarian subs. And there's some good ones out there. You just load up with all the goodness, add all the seasonings. Seasonings make a difference. Don't just eat lettuce and cucumber, okay? Don't just do that. You can really, oregano, basil, oil and vinegar. You can add some stuff to it, make it really good. Bark at the Moon. Hello, Ozzy. Orsborn, how are you? I tend to gravitate toward low sodium seasonings for my heart condition. Yes, I think having low sodium anyway is a good idea. regardless, I think having it is good for you, keeping it low sodium. I even bought the low sodium soy, and you can't even taste the difference. What's good too is the Simply ketchup. I don't know if you've tried that, but the regular ketchup, I've always done the Heinz regular ketchup. But if you've not tried the Simply, which has like 3 ingredients, it's amazing and it tastes exactly the same. Okay? See? Small changes, pivot. It tastes just like regular ketchup. What else tastes like normal? There's a couple of things that taste like normal, but I'll just leave you with that ketchup. Ketchup is nasty. If you don't like ketchup, then yes, ignore that comment. But if you like ketchup on your french fries, the Simply by Heinz is really good. I have cameras, but you'll never see them. The cameras are for my protection and my family's, not others, to benefit from my time and money. I agree. I agree. I agree with that. I think it's, for me, it would be if I moved out of where I am right now and had like a property and had space, I would be strategic about where I place cameras. But then I would still also have, I like someone knowing, not just the coppers, but like bad guys that know you are being recorded and I want the light to come on. If it will deter one bad guy, then I'm happy to have it. But then there's other ones I understand and appreciate having those hidden throughout the property and throughout spaces. I agree with you. I make my own sauces. I hope to get to a place to make time to do that. I actually want to start making my own bread and, tortillas, things that I always love eating that I'm buying. I want to know how to make all of those things. That is in my future as I evolve to the next chapter of my life. What up from cold Michigan? Whoo, gosh. How cold is it? Hi, Kent. Kent? Kent or Kenty? Welcome. Welcome in. Yes. Whew. I do miss it. I do miss it. Winter is not winter without snow. So, we're going through winter right now, but today was like 75 degrees, 79 degrees, depending on where you are in Florida. So, surmise, sweet potato fries, regular fries. I'm not a fan of sweet potato fries. It's one thing I have not been able to get over, especially when they're salty. Like they're sweet, but then they're salty. I don't like sweet and salty. So it's kind of different. I'll just stick to my regular fries. I do love the sweet potato, but it has to be just a sweet potato. I can't have it like fries. I can't have it. Oh, Stu, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Blast from the past, from my former life. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Happy New Year. Coconut amino is better than the soy since there's no sodium. Oh, Empress Tao. I did not know. I went to the nutrition store today. So next time I go, I'm going to look that up and see. I didn't know, and I just got the low sodium, like great value Walmart brand of the low sodium. It's better than the regular. But I'll take it a step further. Thank you for that tidbit. Tread Life, how are you? Go Birds. Go Birds. Hope you're doing well. I saw you were live, but I couldn't join because I was in transit. I was mobile, running errands, but good to see you. Hi, Miss K. Welcome in. How have you been? Also, Happy New Year. I haven't said it to you verbally. Hope you're doing great. Your weather up there is comfortable too, right? I believe it's pretty comfortable. It was a lovely day. It was a lovely weekend. Overcast. It was nice. It was less overcast today than yesterday, though. Yeah, the coconut aminos. I didn't know. Look at me learning. Yes. Kent or Kenty? Yes, 78, 79. I know. I know. Quite lovely. I had the AC on today, actually, in the car when I was coming back. Well, I was coming back from the gym, so yeah, I had the AC on for sure. Uncle Silver from doing well. Good. I'm glad. Good to see you. Sweet and salty is the reason why I can't eat sweet potato fries. I love sweet and salty. Oh, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. 59 in Jacksonville. Yes. So you did have snow. Did you have snow, Gabrielle, where you were? Because there was snow there, right? No salt, sugar, or butter for me either. Yes. I moved to the plant-based butter. Oh, that's the other thing. It's a slight taste change, but the plant-based butter is not bad. Okay? Don't shoot me in the chat. The plant-based butter is not bad. And they have some good cheese. I forgot the brand. They have good that has good shredded cheese. I'll try to find it for next time to share with you, but it tastes like regular cheese. Anything you can do to cut things out. Let me get this here. My nose is running. I tried to watch the Pro Bowl. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that. I saw it pop up, but I didn't get to watch it. G23, the Pro Bowl. I saw the ladies. They had the flag football going on today too. I'm not at home, but I heard some was in Jacksonville. That's what I heard. Cerbon. That's where I draw the line. Jesus. No, I'm gonna find out what brand it is, and it tastes pretty normal. It tastes pretty normal. I'm gonna find out. I'll find it. I might post it and say, hey, to all the folks looking for alternatives to cheese, but check out the Simply ketchup. It's really good. Purple. To was saying, that's funny. It's, you just watch it because there's nothing else on, right? You just watch it because there's nothing else on. Empress, we had snow here in Savannah last week. Yes, it's nice, and then it's gone now, right? It's all gone. I like it. Just let it pop in, let it come down for a little bit. Don't turn to black ice and then go away. Go away. You like hot? Not really, Kent. No. My belly's become a little bit of a chicken. I used to love anything super hot, anything really, really hot. But now, like, I'll take medium. Like when I go to Chipotle, I'll get the medium salsa, which is the green salsa. I'll get that. That's the extent of it. But nothing, I can't do hot anymore. No hot sauce, none of that. Yeah, sir, but please try the cheese, okay? If you don't like it, I will send you the $4 or $5 it costs for this Simply. It's really good. You will be surprised. Hello, Stephen Myers. Hello, how are you? Thank you for your question. Welcome in. Welcome to the Fireside. I have not shot the Rock Island 1911, so I don't have opinion on that yet. But I am going to, planning to go to the gun show later this month, and I'm sure they'll have one there, and I will touch and feel, and I'll see. I will see. But I've heard great things about it, but I don't have any experience, any direct experience about it, but I've heard good things about it. Y'all are so funny talking about the Pro Bowl. Oh my goodness. Hi, D-Man 120. Are you still in here? Great, excellent topics. Crazy, my Rock Island 1911 and 10mm broke after about 70 rounds. Oh wow. Okay. I still heard good things about it though. One firearm to one, just like my 6-hour, my P320, I've not had any issues with it. I haven't dropped it, but I haven't had any experiences with it at all. It's lovely. It's beautiful. I've even got the thumb rest on it. Lots of positive comments on it, but I think once you have a situation, it's tarnished. It's got like a black smudge on it, and so people feel a certain way about things. But That's why we have to come to our own conclusion and decide for ourselves and make a decision that's best for us. You know, we're spending the money. Uh, D-Man, no Kimber. Those Kimbers are expensive. But have I touched it? I've touched one Kimber. I don't know if it was the CDS9. I don't know if it was. I saw one and it was a cute little purple one. Maybe think of my favorite artist, Purple Prince. But no, I've not shot that either. But maybe when I go to the range, not to the range, when I go to the gun show, I'll seek it out. CDS9. No, neither one of those. Neither one of those. You're so funny. Kimber revolver is nice. The Kimber revolver. All those are really expensive, though. Are they worth the cost is the question. Coming from the one that spent a lot of money on my SIG P226, but never mind that. Never mind that. We all have that one that's like, you know, it's going to be a little bit more than I would normally spend, but I want it. We all have that thing. Hi, Kitty Cat Club. How are you? Did you explore? Thank you for corresponding with me through email. Did you explore the instructor and a local range out there? Let me know. Let me know what you've done. Let me know if I can further assist you. Thank you for reaching out. Kitty Cat Club, say that 3 times, messaged me last week about, oh, well, you do need more equipment because based upon the firearm that you have, remember the holster. And I sent you a link. Send you a link. If you have more questions about the holster, which I think I suggested I can't remember. Because I was asking you if you have an optic, if you have a light on it, if you're right-handed, left-handed. I forgot who I suggested. It's in the email. But yeah, let me know. Please circle back and let me know if you have any extra questions. Okay, good. Good, good. Thank you. I'm glad. Yes, I forgot the name. It's the holster company that caters to women who own firearms, and it just, the name escapes me. I'm sure someone in the chat knows who I'm talking about. For training, do I need inside the waistband, outside the waistband? It depends. Yeah, the Eclipse. Yes, the Eclipse the Eclipse holsters. Yes. It depends on, does your range allow you to outside the waistband have a holster outside the waistband? Can you draw from it outside or inside the waistband? Because I know I have several inside the waistband holsters, but I cannot draw from it at an indoor range. And so you have to place it on the table and then practice it that way. But at an outdoor range, you can have it inside or outside and practice. At least here in Florida, that's what the rules are. So depending on where you go and how you want to train is, you definitely need it inside the waistband, right? Because I know you want to conceal carry. So definitely get that, have that. But if you want to do some outside the waistband training, it's fun to do. It's fun to do. But Florida, we can't outside the waistband carry. There's no open carry here. So definitely let inside the waistband be your primary focus. I have the Micro 9 8-rounder. Feels good in hand. Maybe a safe queen. Micro 9. Yeah, every time I come in to do lives, you all always give me some great suggestions to pursue. Maybe when I go to the gun show, I'll check out each one of those and circle back and give a feedback on how it felt in those, I always like going because you can rack the slide to see if it's smooth, if I can manage it, how it feels, how's the frame in my hand, being able to, what kind of other options I can add to it, like the accessories I would add to it, what my intentions are for that firearm. So I try to take all those things into consideration when I go to like a gun show, see what I'm leaning towards. That's why I decided to get both. Great, kitty cat. Yes, yes. Definitely. Hey, if you got, once you're venturing down this world, you get a lot of different holsters because you have to find what's best for you. You may get these Eclipse or another option if you're considering it, and it may not be the right thing for you. You may change your mind. Anyone in the chat will tell you like having multiple holsters is just part of the process until you find what you love best, especially if you get different types of firearms along the way. And I'm a proponent of getting a holster that is compatible to your specific firearm, not necessarily like a universal one. With the exception to, I like the Works holsters. It's compatible to, depending on what type of light you have, the holster fits. So it's a universal holster based upon the light, and I like that. And I use that for my outside the waistband training. But generally, in my opinion, for inside the waistband, making sure it's compatible to that firearm, because then it will fit and it'll work. It'll be a proper, snug fit. I just retired my SIG P320 and got a CZ 775. Nice. Do you love it? Do you love it? Do we? Have I shot 2A? We said, have I shot the CZ 75? I can't remember. It all depends on the training, and then yes, I can see a carry with it outside of waistband holster easily. Oh, see, this is why every body is different. That won't work for me. I can barely conceal with an inside the waistband. I don't even know how many holsters I have. I know. I carry outside waistband leather holsters, but I make my own. Yes, I do have a leather one because I wanted to kind of see and explore different options. Most of my holsters are Kydex, but I've got feedback like, take a look at the leather. And the one that I have, which the name escapes me now because I have not used it yet, it's really firm and sturdy. My concern with having a leather one was that it would soften over time and wouldn't keep my trigger, safe as it kind of softened. That was my concern, but maybe that's a misconception. I tried buying an expensive firearm and having to use it to defend yourself, a loved one, and then it's taken from you as evidence. Yes. I guess that should be at least my worries. True, but I understand. I understand. That's actually why I should have more than one home defense firearm. For that reason. That's because of skin, tight clothes, baggy clothes. Yes. Oh, I haven't? Okay, CZ, no CZ 75. Okay, I wasn't sure. I appreciate everyone coming through and hitting the like button and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm probably going to wrap. I have to go find something to eat. I have, what did I eat today? I didn't eat much. Yes, I had the really yummy, the protein drink. Rebel. Okay, before y'all go, if y'all care about your having a healthy protein drink, I found Rebel, REBBL, protein drinks. And they've got a variety of different flavors. It's a reishi mushroom extract protein. I know it sounds like ew, but it's really good, okay? So if you're looking for a protein, it's an option for you so that you don't skip meals. If you don't eat breakfast in the morning, it's a good grab and go. I got the chocolate one, but they've got a variety of flavors. I tried that today. It's really, really good. So just dropping that out there to you since we're talking about healthy eating. There are healthy drinks out there too. I tried some other ones. I know there's a one that's called Remedy. I'm not a fan of that one. It's got a weird aftertaste. You gotta be careful of the aftertaste. Or ones that are like powdery. The Rebel, it doesn't have that powdery chalkiness that some of the proteins do. So if you're a protein drinker, it's really good. Just wanted to throw that out there before I close. I know you're gonna ask me that. Let's see. Wonder if I can grab it for you really. Oh no, I threw it away. Already had it. G23. I'm gonna message you, and I'll tell you. I'll take a picture. I'll take it out of the trash can. It's at the top, and I'll send it to you. But it's really good. Yes, I know I gotta watch my sugar too. Because what's the point of going to the gym if I'm just putting back in the sugar? That's why I went to the nutrition store today. After the gym, I was like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks because my students gave me a bunch of Starbucks cards. And so I have one, and I said, I'll go and get a treat. But I was thinking about all the sugar that would be in my drink because I like it. I like it the way I like it. But it would be a lot of sugar. I was like, I'm going to counter me going to the gym. So I said, I'm not going to go to Starbucks. So I went to Nutrition Smart instead and got the Rebel drink. So I will find out and I will share it with you. Contrary red. Byproducts of meat can be eaten. As a vegetarian, just can't eat meat or seafood. Yes, Virginia Bushcrafter. That's why I don't know if I'll completely go away from eating like eggs and cheese, all that cheese. Is Sirmont still in there? That cheese is not bad. Okay, I'm going to find it. I'm going to share it next time I go live. Something heart. I can't remember. I don't have it. That's why I can't place the name. I just got the regular Great Value cheese. You know, it's fine for me, but it's better. It's better. But eggs and cheese and things that have like pasta that have egg and milk in it, I still do all that. I'm just trying to wean myself away from those things and do it myself. I want to get to a point where I can make all those things from scratch myself. Yes. So if anyone does that today, I might need a crash course. Crash course in how to get started slowly. Cashew cheese is good. Yes, it is. It is. When I go to certain places, they use cashew cheese. Like I've had cheesesteak, faux cheesesteak, and they put cashew cheese on it, and it's pretty good. There's a lot of restaurants coming around that are getting good at vegetarian meat options. Like Slutty Vegan, I mentioned that before in some past lives. Slutty Vegan has restaurants kind of sprinkling throughout the United States now, and very, very popular food options. Despite the name, I guess it's a marketing, it works, but it is really good. They've got some good food, and I think they use cashew cheese. Anyway, I'm gonna go find something to eat, give my voice a rest. I appreciate everyone for popping into the chat, joining me, hitting the like button. I do have some shorts coming. I do have some posts coming. I'm going to try to get back into the group. I'm sorry I've kind of been absent. I'm trying to get present even on other people's channels and platforms again. So I appreciate you all being patient with me as I work through. But I'm still hanging. I'm still hanging. Moderation is key when dealing with high glucose levels. Yes. Yeah, as we get older, we just got to be a little bit more mindful. We can't eat and live as we did, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. We have to start making some changes so we can extend our life, but make sure that our extended life is of quality. It's not just, I want to live till I'm 90 or 100. What's your quality of life at that age? So what we do today matters. So. Did I seriously tune in at the end of one of your live streams? Yes, you did, Redneck Pepper. Oh, probably. At least I didn't hit end and then you popped in. So welcome and thank you for joining. We will see you in the next video. No, I'm not leaving just yet. But I am winding down. How are you? How are you where you are? Thank you. Thank you guys for I want to be a burden to those around me. You're so silly, Joey. No, you don't. You don't. Clovertech, look at you coming in with. I appreciate you. Shout out to Clovertech. You did it again. When I went live previously, when my channel memberships first launched, Clovertech hooked me up. So I appreciate you. Thank you again for sharing memberships with the community before I go. You see, I love it. Thank you so much. And I am grateful for the channel members that I have. Thank you for being a part of the channel membership community. Thank you to the Patreons. I still have Patreons out there too. Um, Mandatory Carry, uh, he did a super chat, the first super chat, also for my channel. So I appreciate you. Thank you, CleverTech. I hope you're doing great. I'm gonna try to pop into your lives. That you go live often, so I'm gonna pop in. I try to pop in, but then I pop out. I try to pop in and I pop out. But yeah, I watched some of your SHOT Show lives, and I know you have those on replay too. So happy to support, and I appreciate the support back. Thank you. You know I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the channel members. Y'all going above and beyond. So I will always be grateful to you guys. And you know, I've got like a top 10. You're a part of my top 10. And now I have some more folks thanks to CloverTech. So I appreciate you. Y'all are amazing. Y'all. I didn't start saying y'all until I moved to Florida. But I hope that you all have an amazing week. Yes, school with the children starts tomorrow. So check out my videos, and thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate everyone for joining today, and I will see you next week. Yes, in some capacity, you know, when the Eagles win. So I'll pop back through. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining again, and be safe and stay warm, except for me because it's hot here. Have a good one.